24 hours I grind, take a day off. Hey man, 24 hours I'm living my dream reality. 24 hours I'm manifesting the things that I want in my life. 24 hours I'm living my purpose that God gave me. Man, look, I came to talk to y'all about this slavery. Yeah, cause I know most people only know like the truth about slavery from, it ain't even truth, from history. His story. His story. His story. Alright, bro. So you gotta think about how black people is today, right? You in the hood and say, I'm gonna use this for example. You in a certain hood and you in a trap or whatever you wanna call them. And out this certain trap, you're selling things and there's a group of people in there. And these group of people are called certain people. I don't put names. I don't do that label shit. These group of people are called certain things. And they are a unity. They are together, right? If one come in and try and take, they all gonna react, right? Because they together. Because they in that one house doing what they gotta do. So in slavery, people always wonder, well, why we didn't fight back? You know what I'm saying? If we were so called this and that, why we just let them come and take us? So I'm gonna give you the real spill. Shout out to my nigga Tyrone Pope. That nigga put me on, and I just took my own learning with it. But it's this dude named Willie Lynch. You don't believe me? You can look this up. But it's this dude named Willie Lynch, and he was a white Jamaican, right? You don't believe me? You can look it up. He was a white Jamaican. So think about this. This was a white man that seen exactly how the black community worked. They seen exactly how the African American community worked. I really don't like using labels because race don't exist, bro. Race never existed. Racism exists. Race never existed. It was always just a human race. Why you think the human race? Why you think the word human race? Anyways, but he's seeing exactly how the black community worked. So this man wrote a letter telling people that was in America, I guess that's what you call it at the time. I don't know the labels. But telling them exactly how to turn blacks against each other. He knew the flaws of the black community. So think about this. In this letter, he wrote that they have differences. North, south, east, west. Think about how it is, how society is today. You got these certain group. You got this street that don't mess with this street. This certain group of people that don't mess with these certain group of people. You know what I'm saying? I can't say gangs because gangs was originally made to protect the community. Like from people coming in that community, hurting people that's in that community. That's what gangs was really made for. That was the whole point of gangs. And then they turned it into something way different. They made it something way different. They made it something way different. So this Willie Lynch person told them they separate each other by north, south, east, west, our hair, skin tone, shit, even the size of our dick. You gotta realize, bro. This nigga found the exact way to turn blacks against each other. So they went over there. They went and they took. They went and took. They came with guns, bro. No ifs, ands, and buts. They came with guns. They came with guns. We was using our resources. We were using things that was around in the area to protect us. They came with bullets. That's why they was able to take control. They took them. Boom. Brought them back. Some jumped overboard. Some didn't. But when they got where they had to go, they whipped them. They beat them. He even told them how to even program, bro. They even told them how to make a children grow up they wanted to. Like they told the mother that I want you to teach your child this. This is what I want you to teach your child that's growing up. And if you don't, well, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen if you don't, bro. They killed, nigga. They killed. They pulled apart. Bro, the fathers of the children, they killed them, pulled their arms apart, tied them to horses, pulled their arms apart, nigga, cut them open right in front of the mama. They said, if you don't teach them what I want you to teach them, this will happen to you and your baby. So what you think the mama gonna do, bro? The mama gonna protect you no matter what, because that's the motherly instinct. The motherly instinct gonna kick in, and she gonna protect you no matter what. So them doing this massacre right in front of them traumatized them. And they followed what they were saying. They agreed to teaching their kids a certain way. So now you got kids growing up how the white people want them. Now you got fathers being whipped, saying, bro, this is so crazy. This is so crazy that they even told them that you ain't even man enough. They said, fucking a woman ain't man enough. Having sex with a woman ain't man enough. So they raped them and beat them. The white man raped the black man. They raped him. Made it seem like that they were more masculine because I took control of you. You get what I'm saying? They took control of them. So now what you think the black people gonna do? This nigga just raped me and beat me and told me that I wasn't a man. Think about pride. Think about how a man and a woman has their pride. But think about a man's pride. Men, bruh. But you get what I'm saying. You know how men in their pride is. So think about it. You just broke this man's pride. You just raped him and beat him. And told him that he wasn't masculine if you don't fuck another man. Bro, it's just like that. That's exactly how it was. That's exactly where. Bro, I feel like That might have been where diseases and shit came from. Because it was never supposed to happen like that. It was never supposed to happen like that. But you know that they're gonna make it seem like this some, you know what I'm saying, this some new shit. Like, you get, this shit been around. Bro, even back in the Bible days, bro, it was gay people around that time too. This shit wasn't new. Why you think they knew about it? Why you think they knew about it? But back to what I was saying. Anyways, black people work together. If you in a certain community sticks together. A certain side of town, a certain group of people stick together. Even white, black, Hispanic, it don't matter. The race, they stick together. So if they made them separate, if they made them go against each other, why would they fight together to help each other? Because you just raped my friend, or you just did this, or you just did that. You don't like me because of my hair. You don't like me because of my skin tone. You don't like me because of the way I talk. You don't like me because of the size of my manhood. Bro, they literally made these differences. They made these differences. That's why you see this shit today. That's why you see this shit today. That's why blacks kill blacks. Because this hatred was put in them from somewhere. You might not call it, people might not call it hatred, but that's what it is. Because you finna go take another life because of some words, because of what somebody's saying. You finna go take another life because of he not from the same community that you from, or he making more money than you make. Bro, you gotta think about this came from somewhere. Bro, black people just didn't start this. Cause if they can work together in one community, why we can't all be together? It started somewhere. And it started with this Willie Lynch dude. Creating these differences. Finding out these differences and writing them down. Told them that if implanting these methods right, it'll keep black people enslaved for 300 years. It'll keep black people enslaved for 300 years, bro. We still in slavery right now. You probably say, what you mean? Working. You just getting paid for it. You just getting paid. Bro, you're working. You're working. You are selling your time for some measly bucks. When you can create your own reality. Your parents taught you one way. That's how it all began. Told the mothers to teach the children that you need to work. Bro, told the mothers that you need to tell your children that they have to work for everything that they want in life. Everything that they want, they have to work for it. You have to go get it. It won't be handed to you. But God said he wants to give us gold, right? So why can't everything I want be handed to me? Who are you to tell me my abundance can't be handed to me? that I can't create my own lifestyle, because 9 times out of 10, your parents gonna tell you to get a job because their parents told them to get a job. Their parents told them to get a job because their parents told them to get a job. Told them to go work. Or you seen your parents do this. You don't want to do it, but what, you have to because that's the only way you know. But it's better out there. Learning to create your reality is the best thing you could ever do. Being your true, authentic self, which is a god or a goddess, is the best you can do. Is top notch. Bro, God didn't put us on this earth to work and slave. He put us on this earth to be happy and reproduce. You gotta realize where gold came from. Gold, platinum, diamonds, all rubies comes from the ground. It's a mineral. The ground makes it. The ground makes it. Why you think if you go to, it's a certain part in Ethiopia. Go to a certain part of Ethiopia, bro, it's like diamonds, like underground, like underground type stuff. These are like black opals. You ever heard of black opals? Bro, these are diamonds. So if they got diamonds over there, why you can't have diamonds? What make them so special than you? You get what I'm saying? They took things from us that was already handed to us, and they made a whole system. Bro, they made a whole system around gold, diamonds, and platinum. They made a whole system, which was jobs. They made a whole system. For us to work for what we deserve, for what we are worthy of. Look, don't settle for less. Don't settle because someone told you don't have to settle. No, don't settle because someone told you you have to settle. No one can be you but you. No one can live your life but you. Remember that. Can nobody live your life, go through the things you go through, deal with the thoughts in your head, deal with the pain from your body, but you, right? So you create your reality. You find your true purpose. I love y'all. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Keep meditating. Stay motivated. Find your true authentic self. You're worthy of everything that you want. Limitations was created by this matrix. Was created by this world. Thinking that only the rich can be rich. Thinking that only white people can be broke. Limitations was created by this world. Man, I love y'all. Stay positive. 24 hours, I grind, take a day off.